Good morning, everyone. As we all know that the NEET PG counseling is going around, and a lot of queries has been coming to me related to the sports medicine as a branch, and many aspirants have this question in their mind that what are sports medicine physicians, what are the recognized qualification for a sports medicine doctor, from where you can just get it done, the MCI recognition of it is or not, my personal experiences regarding the sports medicine as a branch itself, and most importantly, how does a sports medicine doctor differ from an orthopedician. So I would like to incorporate all the detail that I might be carrying in this video, so that aspirants who want to go for the sports medicine as a branch can have a little bit of thorough idea about it as a branch. So first and foremost thing about a sports medicine physician, what does a job of a sports medicine doctor is that. So first and foremost thing is that the job of a sports medicine doctor is the prevention, diagnosis, the management and giving the rehabilitation of any injury and illness. The second important thing is there's exercise prescription for any form of disease, or you can say a chronic health disease, return to play for an athlete. Then comes the doping part. Then comes how to tackle the nutritional needs of an athlete, how to tackle the psychological needs of an athlete, to give them any form of food supplements, ergogenic aids, and many more. I can't cover it. There are many more things that a sports medicine doctor will do. Now the second most important thing is the required qualification that one need to have if they want to pursue it as a career. You need to have a degree of MBBS with a 1 year of rotatory internship for Indian and foreign medical graduate, and also for the foreign medical graduate, as aspirants might be knowing that they'll have to give an exam for the MCI. Now currently there are two courses for the sports medicine in India. That is, first is the diploma sports medicine, and then second is the MD sports medicine. The diploma sports medicine is the first course that has been started in the NIS Patiala, and currently the diploma sports medicine is having 6 number of seats in the NIS Patiala. And then talking about the MD sports medicine, it's already been running in SRMC Chennai, which is having 2 seats, the Chettinad University having 2 seats, RIMS Imphal having 1 seat, MDFMC Pune having 2 seats, and Vardhaman Mahavir Medical College is having 5 seats currently. So then the third most important query that comes to me is that what are the NEET PG rank every year. So I would like to make a separate video for that, because the NEET PG ranks keeps on changing every year, and I'll need to inquire it from my juniors that at what rank, and during mop-up counseling also at what rank the MD sports medicine branch they opted for. Then comes the personal experience. The personal experience regarding the branch is that I myself was very skeptical for first 2-3 months, because at that time branch was just 1 year old, and I was also very much in dilemma that whether to pursue with the branch or not. But then I always wanted to have this love for the sports, and for the love for the sports not means that I love watching sports and I love watching them and binge watching them with a popcorn on my hand and the coke on my hand. Not like that. I would love to know about the kind of the biomechanics that can be involved in a player, and love to be a part of their analysis, how they have been doing it correctly to give a rehab to a patient, and talking about their nutritional aspects. There are a lot more. So that's how I just got a little attracted towards the branch, and when I thoroughly started knowing about it, I came to know that I was like made for this branch. So that's how I feel about it. And then the most common question that many aspirants have asked me, that how does it differ from an orthopedic branch. So I actually wrote these questions in the piece of paper, because it would be very difficult to memorize all the questions that the aspirant asked. So okay, so how does a sports medicine doctor differ from an orthopedician? So see, orthopedician job is to actually do the surgery, first to see the patients, to see the surgery, and to see them for the follow-up. That's it. But talking about the MD sports medicine, they have talking in terms of sports and talking in terms of outside of the sports. So if you're talking in terms of sports, they have an additional qualification in terms of the management of head injuries, in terms of management of concussions, dealing with the nutritional aspects of sports, the ergogenic aids of the sport, the psychological aspects of sports. Most importantly, the doping part. As we all know that the many careers, many players careers have been suspended because the wrong usage of some food supplements or some sort of drugs. Sometimes they might not have the idea about the ill effects of it, so that's how the doping becomes very important in sports. Then you can also prescribe the exercises to somebody who's dealing with a chronic form of illness to help in preventing the injury, for the rehabilitations, and also to keep them fit. Now, talking about the work of a sports medicine doctor as a team physician. So in teams, you'll have to be little cautious, because you'll have to maintain rapport with the staffs, with the coaches, with the physios, with the player itself, so that all can work in the sync. You always have to take care of the team regarding its medical aspects, regarding its nutritional aspects, its psychological aspects, and in any form of help that you can do for an athlete to overcome the burden that they have been sustaining, because they'll have to perform well in the sports. Now, injury assessment is one more important step, because assessing the injury is important, diagnosing it, preventing it, and giving a proper rehabilitation program. And then comes a pre-participation evaluation, that while evaluating an athlete before their participation, and you can just find out whether they have been carrying some form of chronic illnesses or disease, because many of the athletes, as you might have heard, that they may die in on the spot in the field because of some sort of sudden death that may involve any sort of some overburden or embedded chronic illness on them. That's all about if aspirants wants to know that about the branch itself, and many of the queries have been coming. I hope that this video will give justice to all the aspirants out there, and good luck in for future.